It's my brain, and I'll do what I want to. Excuse me. Goodbye, chat. Off stream, I've done many things. Sorry, excuse me. There, that's better. I've been doing the more relic weapons. As you can see. Behold! The glowing of twin blades. And then behold! My axe of power. Then behold! My glowing brush. And then behold! My glowing globe. And then I don't have a ranged one. I should get a ranged one, but before that, I'm gonna have to finish the sword. As for ninja, not really going to, because ninja I got the weapon. Mnemonics. And I don't like how the relic for ninja looks right now. So I'm gonna do 3 things. First, the Valentine's Day thing, which includes a cake building trial. And it unlocks Savage and Extreme. Sorry, one moment. I need to block my nose. Ah, well met, friend. I am Astrid. Astrid, envoy of love and Andor. Ardor. Though the Valentino Day celebration is underway, I am afraid that we still. I'm afraid that we are still preparing for the main event for the day. Why, if it isn't Drac'to, it's a pleasure to see you again. We're in dire need of assistance to see the festivities get underway, and a adventure might be just what we're looking for. If it's too much, not too much for an imposition, might I ask for your aid? Oh, thank you. It's been hard to work getting anywhere. We're been hard to work getting everything ready for today. I even designed this fetching new outfit and everything, yet was perfect in hand until we ran into a spot of bother. Allow me to explain. To celebrate Valentino's Day, we were to serve rather generously sized cakes to be shared with one and all. However, operations are grounded to a halt at the last minute, leaving our plans and cakes half baked. Emissaries were dispatched to access the situation shall be returned presently with further detail. Would you mind joining us at the amphitheater entrance to meet them? Ma-na-na-na-na. Need to lower my BGM. Still too loud. I think that's about it. That lady's wearing Lisa's outfit. Oh, it's the bakery It's Bakery Bedlam. Oh, it's Bakery Bedlam, Capo. Those pesty mullets should be creating confections branding with honor and affection, but instead they insist on being a nuisance and an obstruction. It was all too much for us to handle alone. As I suspected, this may be best left to someone more skilled in the art of physical altercation. I'm sure you remember Koopa, our Mogo Emerserva, messenger of honor and affection to love-lorn souls the realm over. This year, once again, he has been thinking kind enough to pitch in with the festivities. How could I turn down a request for aid? After hearing the plans of such lavish deliveries of love, Kupo. Many paws make light work. So they say. So I colored a few a mog and flew over post haste to lend our aid to the Parthians of House Castriels of House Valentino. These deliveries of love are nothing less than the cakes in question. Valentino's Day is a time to foster affection for one another, and how better to do so than by sharing a sweet treat. When we share our vision with Kupo, we soon came to realization that we would need a factory capable of baking confectionaries of a colossal proportion. As luck would have it, there was an old manor on the outskirts of the Cloveswood, so the House Valentino snatched it up and turned it into a grand pasteries. Everything was falling into place until the bespoken mullet pasturers commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild went on a rampage. I could swear they had lost their minds had they any to begin with. Why the little fiends took us for common cake thieves? Kupo, they all have barred off the kitchen in their ceaseless frenzy. Though we have a whistle to stop the mallets in emergency, they were upon us before my little lungs could fill with enough puff. I fear the situation may be beyond my power, Kupo. Even with the mallets behaving so, we cannot recklessly destroy such custom clockwork pieces, which means... Please, Drac'to, you're our only hope. Will you touch the malfunctioning mallets, decorate the cakes, and save Valentino days? For the sake of our for the sake of those eagerly awaiting the festivals, I beg you. It'll be a piece of cake. Literally a piece of cake. You two are You two no doubt have matters to attend to. So allow me to accompany our brave adventurer friend and provide what support I can, Kupo. Thank you. I'm sure that together you will soon have enough matters in hand. Seasonal event unlocked, and now you must adjust the seasonal inch to inch. Then to talk to the blah 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 blah. I know. It's to the path area. Let's do this. This is just a redecorated treasure map area, isn't it? You have hot ladies. Thank you for your agreeing to help decorate the cakes, Kupo. These ladies look similar. It's a simple matter of carrying the ingredients from to cake standing. The ingredients you need with Twitch participation, Kupo. There is of course a matter of mallet parfaits. Should you spot them, whistle temporarily avoid them. First up, one heart berry cake, if you please. Ready, steady, decorate! This may not go well for me because two of them don't know what they're doing. This would be a lot easier if one of our teammates did something. There's a timer. Are you really not knowing what to do? Okami is literally just making things worse. Where's the timer? There was a... Oh, there it is. We're not making it. I must offer my thanks, Drac'to. I've never seen such charming confections. Now we can finally get the festivities underway. That said, with such a large-scale operation, we shall hardly ask you to oversee the production of each and every cake. Would you be able to share the secret of your success? Keep a keen eye on your surroundings. Shit. So the key is to locate the required ingredients and identify most suitable path to the cake. I'm sure that request to the Adventurers Guild will ensure that they include the sage advice. I see the appropriate transportation to the amphitheater, so we can get the cake served up. Although I'm glad the celebration can finally begin, I can help but wonder what drove the Maliks to madness. It couldn't be Kupo. Something on your mind, Kakua? When you have a wrangler mallets, I was able to observe them most closely, and where I can see Kupo, the traces of Mog magics. With only other Mogs who would have had the opportunity to cast spells in the vicinity, it would have been Kuna Kuku, who helped prepare the fruit. Mayhaps he knows something about this. Well, it seems our next course of action is to decide we must look for Kapen Kupo, and see what he knows. I don't accept him in the despise him in the Pestriel, so I suspect he may be somewhere in Gardenia, though in all likelihood he would attempt a quick escape. Should I confront him later? Drac'to, would you mind accompanying me as suitably intimidating backup? Thank you. I'll join the search once I submit a request to the Adventurers Guild for additional cake decoration. Koopa Caballeros are fond of strolling by the water wheel and near Lancer's Guild. Seems as good a place as any to begin our search, Koopa. Koopopo. Oh, I can picture it now. Dozens upon dozens of cakes being presented to the adoring public. But the mountain will be hard at work by now. Yes. Everything moves according to my master plan. And all these confectionery delights will appear when nary man nor mog raise a paw. The commotion has been rather greater than expected, but surely it would not to boast their enthusiasm, Koopopo. Koopo, I believe we found the mob to blame. Come, Drac'to. Together we shall deliver justice. You're coming with us. Dead or alive, you're coming with us. Koopopo? Who in the world of the good King Mogomod the 12 may his magnificence remain unsummoned in his sovereignty splendor are you? Such murderous intent, spare me! Spare this cute, lovely Mog! Koopo! Astrid, not only did Koopo know something of the matter, turns out he was the very maker of the mischief. What? But you said he helped you prepare the fruit. Whatever could he have hoped to achieve by causing the Palatins to malfunction? Malfunction? Great Koopo nuts! You say they're malfunctioning? Oh no, I had such fun helping with the cakes. I returned to the pastero after delivering the fruit, but Koopa was nowhere to be found, attending to another of his duties, I suspect. Then it struck to me, Koopo, if everyone was so busy, wouldn't it be better if the balance could make the cakes by themselves? And so I cast a little Moogle spell. To cause the mallets to malfunction, Koopo, you must undo whatever spell you have woven, Koopo. Oh, well, it must be fairly easy to cast, but it's not so easily undone. Any attempts to dispel it is liable to end in exploded mallets. That would be fairly dangerous for the mallets, and perhaps more importantly to the cakes. From now, we have a team of eager adventurers help decorating the kits, and we're certain that there was no intentional sabotage. Oh, what a fine mess you've made. Why don't you think to ask anyone else before deciding this plan? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause problems. I just wanted everyone to have such good as much cake as their hearts desire, Koopo. Well, as an emissary of love, I'm never one to turn away a helping hand. Any idea you have, you can always bring them to me, especially if they're about cake. Listen well, Kam Kapna. Whatever delivering missives or lending aid, you must always see the task through for the intended recipient with love. With love? With love, even though I'm not an emissary? As long as one puts their heart into it, anyone can spread love and affection just like look at Drac'to. Thanks to him, the Valentino Day Festival can go ahead, and I think it's past time we went and enjoyed them for ourselves. I might do one more time because I really wanted to make all the cakes. Yeah. Oh, that's adorable. Wait. Oh my god. They literally brought everybody here. Wait, is that... Why is Sado... Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Why is Sado and... As you can see, the day's main event is well underway, and cake has been served to one and all. Once again, thank you. Allow me to thank you for your assistance. The confections you contributed here is pride of place, and thanks to your advice, the adventurers who undertook the quest to decorate additional cakes made wildly successful work. What a light and fluffy texture, Kupo. It's simply divine. And everyone seems to have such fun. Is that what being an emissary is? Seeing people bask in these warm feelings. Why, this might even be worth doing the hard work myself, Kupo. Oh, at least you see the ardor and affection. This is the essence of love. It looks like everyone's having a good time. And it's thanks to you. uh, Help that we made it this far. Uh, to think we were this close to everything falling apart at the first final step. I couldn't help that thought. Not after all the hard work Asher put into making this place happen. I'm not denying I had my heart set on it. Not as long not as long ago. Not so long ago. I came to realize that sharing food and sharing a moment of bliss together is but another type of love. The gift of chocolate is a traditional practice. A part of me hopes that what we've created here today might become a new tradition. Sharing ardent affection with loved ones and feeling their hearts answer in return. It is my most heartfelt wish that people around the world are blessed with many other opportunities. And so, Drac'to, if you feel inclined to venture into the kitchen once more, we shall gladly welcome additional cakes. Our celebration is just gonna start after all. And I must insist that you partake it as well. Before you go rushing back to the hearth serious, I'll get you a slice right away. And I'll put tea on. Won't you sit with us for a while? I think we've earned this. I'll keep this for a bit. Ah, if it isn't the unenhanced Grand Champion himself, to what do I owe the honor? Ready to share your experience of the heavyweight tier? Wonderful. I'll be waiting with bated breath. Now that one shocking secret about the Arcadian came to light with your rise to Grand Champion, is it true? But, as before, your match were where my interests lie. What matches they were! Even now, I vividly recall the excitement of your thunderous clash of wills with the tyrant. And just when all thought it was over, the monstrous Lindworm emerged to offer you a fierce battle with still. Truly, each and every one of your encounters has me utterly enraptured. And as so, I look to drift my latest tale, draft even. Nothing shall please me more than to hear from the man of the hour himself. Pray tell all, my friend. Amazing. Yes, simply splendid. Your words have set my imagination running wild. For example, what if Vampatel's spectacle for slaughter were even more gruesome, or even more wicked? Or if the Extreme's coordinated attack reached even a new extreme? If the Tyrant was able to harness even greater might from the Bahamut, what carnage would be we have unleashed? And finally, if the limb of regeneration knew no cease, and it could revive itself from the minuscule essence, could it ever possibly be defeated? Yes. With this latest chapter, they say the the Chronicles of the Unstoppable Upstar will become a masterpiece for the ages. I thank you for regaling me with your versatile first-hand account. Now I understand that you would be unable to take to the ring of the foreseeable future, but please take heart. For in my works, the epic journey of Drac'to Shoga, the unenhanced Grand Champion, will continue, now and forever. Savage has been unlocked. Have you come here to share the Horagon with me? Drac'to, please, do go on. You have my... So, what have you brought to me today? Man horror thundering across the living struck. Yeah, plain. Kingdoms is it was to vanish now, vanish now, vanish it all but name. When even the battlefield they were born to besiege reduced to ash, the locomotive and its fearsome cargo was condensed to run hither and thither across the rails till time's end. One wonders how the entities housed within perceived its fate. Did its union with the train allow it to take joy in the simplest embrace of speed? Had it innate love of bloodshed? The thrill of each violent encounter may have driven it even faster in search of foes to slaughter. Or was it fueled by belief that those tracks would someday deliver it home? Perhaps it was unable to understand or accept the Limbloom, and accept that Limbloom is people would not know more. I will like to see it reunited with those who created it, if only in song. Let the melody carry it, which steel does not. Oh, the well charge is made, beast aboard and wheels ablaze, trusted with a nation's fate. Upon glory fix its gaze. When the kingdom too was raised, with nowhere left to go, oh, the wild charge is made, and nary did it slow. I could do these all without. I usually would do these, just not on stream. Go to the room. After this is the 600 one, and I'm done with that. But until then, actually, I should go buy that. Ah, shit. I'll do that later. Alrighty, that is it for me for now. I'll be back in like a few minutes with Red Dead. So, thank you for watching.